Welcome to episode 8 of Kick's History of the Card, where I review business cards number 15 and 16. And I have the cards right here, and I'm going to get right into it. So card 15 is on the top, and then 16 is on the bottom. So you can take a look there. Now I'm going to get right into some of the notable people on both of these cards. First, we'll get into card 15. If I look here at the top, the gold baseball guy, right there's the swinger, that's J.R. Waddle. And I think he's from Louisiana. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to double check. I'm just going to look at my laptop over here. On Instagram, I have a lot of these people tagged, so it helps remind me. But JR, he's pretty young. He's probably like 10, 11 years old and a really good baseball player. If I look next to him, that's Dash Jones, and he's from the state of Washington and plays football and is pretty good. He's probably around, I don't know, 10, 11 years old. Pretty good player, and you can also follow him on Instagram at Dash Jones 2, and JR, you can follow him at JR 2030. I'm guessing that's when he's probably going to graduate from high school. If I look next to Dash there, that I believe is Piper Morrow, and he's actually local to our Syracuse, New York area, and that is an image of him in crew, so rowing the boat. The pink goalie up there, that's pretty unique. I'm blanking on the name right now, but I know on Instagram her tag name is In the Crease 31, and I believe she's from New Jersey, and she plays hockey and is a goalie, which is always pretty unique. If I look at the top there, that is Donovan Freyr, and he's actually also fairly local to the Syracuse, New York area where I'm based out of. He plays lacrosse and wrestles at a town called Marcellus High School, where I believe he's only in 8th grade, so he's still pretty young and very good at both wrestling and lacrosse. If I look at the second row down here, that basketball logo there, that's kind of cool. Done a few items for his name is Stone Sozio, and he's out of Rochester, New York, which is not too far from me in Syracuse, about an hour to 2 hours away. If I look here, the purple dancer, that's Kiera Vargas. She dances locally, and I've done a handful of products for her as well. Next to her, the lacrosse, that's Mari. Mari Lacrosse 18 on Instagram, and I've done multiple custom products for her and her family, mainly in lacrosse, and I know she also plays volleyball. Let's see here. I believe the softball swinger there is Nina Cogs, I believe, on Instagram. And she plays softball locally, I think at West Hill, which is actually really close to my office, the high school is. Beyond that, let's see, right there, the dancer at the end, that's Delaney Connolly. I've done multiple custom items. I was just talking to her the other day, and I believe I've done more custom items for her over anybody else. She's been a big supporter of Kicks for a long time and does some promotional work for me here and there with some custom pieces, so that's always fun. If I look lower on the third level there, that actually is Lily Morrow, who is actually Piper's younger sister, and The photo is actually of her flipping. She actually does multiple sports, including basketball, diving, and lacrosse. Is pretty good at all of them. And I believe she played. She was on the varsity swim team this past year, which is pretty unique. She's only in, I believe, 8th grade. So next to her, that's actually Cristiano Maldonado. I'm probably butchering the name slightly, but he's on an ATV there. That was kind of unique. I don't really do a lot of ATV designs or motocross type things. And their family is actually out in California, and I've done multiple pieces for them. Next to him, the catcher there, that's actually Lila Bratcher, Brickwall Bratch, as is her nickname. Done number of pieces for her, just did some trading cards and had her on Instagram Live with an interview. And she's pretty unique in that she is a baseball catcher. Let's see here. Right at the end there, the pink soccer girl, that's Madison. And Madison Cotto, I think her last name is. Done multiple custom soccer items for her and some of her teammates down in Texas. And it's pretty cool to continue to follow her journey on Instagram. At the bottom here, that's Delaney Connolly. She's actually fairly local. She's a dancer, and have done a few pieces for her. Not so much anymore, but have done multiple pieces for her when she was a little bit younger. The golfer next to her at the very bottom there, that's actually, I'm blanking on it right now. Maybe I'll get back to it as I kind of think. The baseball player there, that is actually Cy. And I believe he plays baseball down south as well. I found him on Instagram and did some custom pieces for him like a couple years ago in 2020. And he's a pretty good player. Mainly, well, I believe he pitches and might play a few other positions, but I know he is a pretty good pitcher. Right there next to Cy, I believe that's Jonah Bornwald, and I've done some custom pieces, primarily hockey for him and his family. Right there, the baseball player there, that's Zac Elenach, or I might be butchering the name, sorry if I do. I know he plays baseball and is pretty decent, and I've done a lot of pieces for him and his mom especially. She's come to me and gotten a lot of things. The basketball player, I'll end with that. That's Christina, Googly Elmi. She plays basketball and does softball. I think I've had her on one or two other cards. She's another big supporter of kicks and everything I'm doing. I've done multiple pieces for her and some of her sports teams. On the back, finishing off card 15, that is actually Bam Bam. Blanking on his name though. But he's a skater, wrestler, and does he also does like jujitsu, and he's out, and I think he's in Pennsylvania. So if I look back in the front here at the bottom card, I'm gonna get right into some of these. Let's see here. The football player at the top there, that's Justin Merriman, and that was a cool piece that I worked with Youth Football Network out of California. Justin's, I believe, in California as well. And I think we sent that custom sleeveless hoodie out to him for his birthday, which is kind of cool. His dad played for the San Diego Chargers for a number of years, which is kind of cool. Right there, that is the purple lacrosse goalie. That's her name is Ava, and she actually goes to school fairly locally as well in Liverpool, and she plays, I believe, lacrosse, and only lacrosse, maybe field hockey. Also at the top there, the softball pitcher, that's Lorelei. She does softball, is also fairly local to the area, to my old high school, West Tennessee. She does softball and also does, she's a bowler, and I just followed her page on Instagram, and she looks to be a really good bowler. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. The dancer at the top of in the pink, that's Lucy Nodraj. I know. I gotta figure out how to pronounce that name, the name, but I think I'm pronouncing it right. She dances and is fairly local to our area. She's also, along with Delaney, she's also been a big supporter of Kicks and done some promotional stuff for me with some custom pieces. To end it at the top row there, that is actually Mowgli. They call him Mowgli. And this was another custom Youth Football Network piece that we did. Mowgli lives out in California, and we did a special sleeveless hoodie for him because he went viral on Instagram on a reel. And got over like 1 million views. So we did a Mr. Viral Mowgli custom sleeveless hoodie. It was pretty cool. If I look down here, I'll point that out. That's Sailor Paige Dance. She also is, I think they're out in California. I've done some custom pieces. That's her sister, Kennedy. And we've done some custom sweatshirts and stuff for their family, and they've taken some photos and done some promotional stuff for me as well, so it's been pretty cool. Right next to Sailor, the soccer player there, that's Aoko, or Aiko, I think it's Aoko, and she's also another soccer player in Texas, and connected with Madison. So pretty cool. We've done a number of pieces for some families down in Texas. The group of girls right there with the masks on, kind of unique for 2020, 2021. Those are volleyball seniors that we did a custom logo piece for the seniors and the graduating seniors, and did senior t-shirts, so it was kind of cool to be able to do that. And it was unique that we put the masks over their face on the silhouette logo. Let's see here. Right there next to the masks, that's Santi Cruz. He's also in Texas as well. Plays football and is a quarterback. He's got a decent following on Instagram. You can follow him at Santi Showtime Cruz on Instagram, and he's done a few promo pieces for me as well. Taking some photos and some videos that I posted up on my Instagram. Right next to him, the lacrosse girl, that's actually Kiera Rabel. She plays lacrosse, basketball, volleyball, ski racing, races, ski-doos, pretty much anything you could think of. She's pretty talented, and she's going to start up lacrosse here. We're heading into spring of 2022, and spring sports are going to be starting up here in the next couple weeks. So she's looking to get going with lacrosse. Right next to her, that's Sarah Dolman, another local to Syracuse area. That's her hockey logo that she actually won in a contest that I did on Instagram. Probably one of the last overall winners of the Kicks contest. And she also plays baseball, which is unique. The cheer lift there in blue at the end, I think that might have been my last contest winner. And yeah, that's Fly Girl Renia, and on Instagram, or Renia Fly Girl on Instagram, and I believe her family's in Rochester. Greg, the hockey player right there, that's Greg Manzini 1616 on Instagram, and he won this logo and custom shirt probably in one of the last contests that I did run, and I believe he's also pretty local to our Syracuse area. The catcher there, that's a softball catcher. That's her name is Jordan, and she is actually in I believe California, and she does a lot of softball and is pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Finishing off here in the card, we have let's see, I'm blanking on his name, but that was pretty cool. I'll have to look it up, but that was pretty cool. We put it on a hat, and he's like breaking a kid's ankles in basketball, and he's actually local to the area as well. And then if I look at the back here, we have a custom for softball catcher, and that was kind of cool. We printed it on a tie-dye hoodie. So yeah, that's it for card number 15 and 16. And we will next review cards 17 and 18, which will be hopefully in the next couple weeks. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, and look forward to talking about 17 and 18 on episode, I think, 9 or 10.